Hello, hello. So today we are going to be reviewing the app Quizlet. I find the app Quizlet to be super productive, and I'm a kind of person who likes hands-on studying, so I cannot just sit and look at a piece of paper. I have to have flashcards in my hand. So Quizlet is a really cool way to incorporate technology. So when you open the Quizlet app, this is the screen that you will look at. You'll create a deck, and you will title the name of your deck, and you'll put the title there, and then you will start. This is where you add your words, so the word, like where you put the word on the card, and this is where you put the definition, which is what the word means. And this will be a really cool way to study. Right now it kind of looks funny, like you're just entering information into a document, but just wait and see. Now what you're going to do is you can create a folder for different subjects and enter a description. So you can be super organized and be able to put stuff into different folders. So right here I put core teaching skills, and I can put the description for what test it's over and good things like that. And then of course your save button is up here. Next we're going to look at how to edit. So up here in this screen you see up here it'll say settings, and you can hit set info. And you can put the terms in English or another language, which I think is really cool, especially if you're trying to learn a new language. This will be super helpful, super useful, and you can choose who gets to view it. So you can choose if everyone gets to see it, just you, so that way it's private also if you don't want to share your decks. And the next thing we're going to look at is this button down here. That plus sign is where you'll add the terms. So I pressed it a couple times, and you'll see here, this is where it'll be added, the definition and the term. So you type in your words here and the definition here, and you can keep adding them until you've added all your definitions and good things like that. And then of course when you're finished, you'll press done. And then up here in this upper right hand corner, you can't see it, the picture cut it off, but when you press that, those three dots up in the right hand corner, this is the menu that comes up. Right here, press the three dots, this menu comes up, and you can edit the set. So if you want to add in some words later, you would go ahead and press this button, and you can add in more vocabulary words. If you want to add it to another folder or add to a different folder, if you want to share the cards, say you have a classmate who's like, hey, I lost the info, could you share your cards with me? And you can set info as well, so what other people can see. And this is super useful because you can share with classes, and this is a great way to study for finals. I think it's hands-on, and it's a great way to learn. This is my favorite part of the whole app. So instead of just a traditional flashcards, which you would see here, so you would click on flashcards, and you access this by hitting profile, so you can see all the different options in your profile with your cards and your definitions and words. So let's say you press cards. This gives you the traditional flashcard outlook. So you'll have the term or the definition on the front, and you can actually edit that up here in the settings. You can choose if you want to look at the term or the definition. You can even press shuffle here. You can turn on volume. So like if you click it, it'll read it to you. And then that way, if you don't want to look at it, you can then say, oh, this is the word. You can star it if you've got it. That way it knows that you have that one, so when you go through the deck again, it might not put that card in there. But then you'll just tap on the screen and it'll change, and that's how you go through as a flashcard system. Next, if you press on learn, this is a really, really, really cool way. And as you can see, all the words are here. You can add a ton more. But if you press learn, let's see. So it's going to have you, it'll give you the definition, and you're going to type the word. And I think this is a really cool way to again use the flashcards, to again use Quizlet, because this is like, reading a definition on a test, and you have to come up with it, especially if it's fill in the blank or stuff like that. So that gives you a really good foundation of learning. And then next you have the match selection. So like it sounds, you're going to play like a little bit of a matching game. You're going to have all the terms, and this is really good for being able to differ between two maybe like similar definitions. This will be really good. It times you, so you could like beat your personal time. This is a really fun way to study. I think that Quizlet gives a really a good way to offer a different way to study instead of just looking at a review, or you can create a game or something like that. And I think that it's super fun, super hands-on, and I have learned to love to study. This is what the app looks like right here. I think that it's free. No, it is free in the App Store. So you can go ahead and download that. And I know that they update it every now and then, and it makes it look more professional. But you can also access it online. So if you have an account and you create an account, the cards that you make on this app, you can then access it from a computer or another tablet or anything. So if you can sign in on somebody else's iPad or whatever, you'll still have your cards and you can study in that way. So I hope you enjoyed this app review, and go ahead and download Quizlet.